Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Diva Yunita Eka Putri with student number 8320240083. So in this video, I will explain 4 important procedures in developing English teaching materials. These procedures are selecting, and grading, designing, adapting, and evaluating. All of this important to make sure that the materials used in the classroom are suitable for students. First, materials plays a very important role in language learning. They are not only sources of information but also tools to help students practice and understand the language. Because of that, materials must match students' needs, their level, and also the curriculum. If the materials are not suitable, students may feel confused, bored, or unable to learn properly. The first procedure is selecting and grading materials. Selecting means choosing the right materials, while grading means organizing the materials from the easiest to the most difficult. The theory says that the material should be appropriate for students' level, background, and learning goals. In the research, the method used was combinations of questionnaires and interviews with teachers. The results show that the materials were not well selected and not properly graded. They did not match students' needs, and as a result, the learning objectives were not achieved. This means that choosing and organizing materials carefully is very important for successful learning. And the second procedure is designing materials. Designing means creating new materials based on students' needs and the curriculum. This process usually starts with needs analysis to understand what students already know and what they need to learn. The results show that these existing materials were not suitable and did not meet the curriculum goals. However, the newly designed materials were more relevant and helped students improve their English skills. This shows that designing materials carefully can make learning more effective. And the third procedure is adapting. Adapting means modifying the materials to suit students better. Also, teacher can do this by adding new content, deleting unnecessary parts, simplifying difficult sections, or rearranging the orders of activities. The research used a qualitative case study with observation, interviews, and document analysis. The findings shows that the teacher often adapt materials in their teaching. However, they face some challenges, such as limited time and lack of training. Even though adaptations help make learning more meaningful, some problems still exist. For example, like tasks being too difficult for students, or students relying too much on their first language. This means that adaptation is helpful, but teachers need to be a better support to do this effectively. And the last procedure is evaluating materials. Evaluating means checking the quality and effectiveness of the materials. So these procedures include looking at the content, activities, and also cultural aspect. The research use is questionnaires and interviews with teachers. The results show that the textbook being evaluated had low cultural content, limited activities, and had no clear guidance for teachers. Because of this, teachers found it difficult to teach cultural aspect in English. This shows that evaluation is important to identify weaknesses and improve materials. So in conclusion, all 4 procedures are connected. Good materials must match students' needs, follow the curriculum, and be flexible enough to be adapted. They also need to evaluate it regularly to measure the material quality. If this process are done properly, teaching and learning will become more effective and meaningful.